Hey, what's going on, guys? How's it going? My camera is doing this weird thing again, which I hope it would stop doing, but I've got a little thing to get it to work again. My live streaming setup is not working correctly at all, which makes it a bit funny. Let's see if I can get my camera to start working again. There's only one way, and it's either to unplug and to replug. If my camera will allow it. No, we're gonna have to change the camera. You see this awesome little foot bit here? That was going to be my camera today. So instead of that, we're going to change this to one of my cam link things. And the problem is I've got two monitors right now, either, so that makes it a lot more difficult. And here we go, a very, very bad camera, but we can roll with it until I sort my life out. How's everyone doing? I'm just going to get rid of this bit as well because I don't like that. So I was going to do an awesome stream today, but it's been a lot difficult. Turn down the volume on the desktop. There we go. How's everyone doing anyway? Now that I've got my camera working, good to see so many people in here. Apologies for the what just happened. I tried to use my camera, don't shock me camera, my new camera for doing something on here, and it didn't work at all. It's doing that freezy frame thing, which I hate, you know. But today we're going to be doing carrying on with that logo design that we started last time, and it's going to be a good bit of fun. So what I'm going to do is open up a new document right here, and we're going to carry on with it. Also, Naomi is not here today, and yes, I've got new glasses, people. Don't worry, don't freak. I'm just looking at the chat down here to make sure it's all going good, and I'll be periodically looking here at my thing because I haven't got two monitors yet for my new setup. But good to see everyone in here. If you don't remember, last time we were working on something which was good fun, and we're going to get it up right now, and hopefully we can try and find it, and you can hear me on the laptop down here as an echo, so we don't want that. Let me try and find this if I can. It's in one of these folders down here. Basically, live streaming is hard. If you're doing it by yourself, live streaming is hard. But today we're going to be working on this. We're going to be vectorizing this, making it into a proper logo, making it look good, and I'm excited to bring it to you. But yeah, I've got new glass, people. It's going to be good. This is just like a webcam. The camera that I've got over there is technically a what is it called? It's a proper new DSLR, a mirrorless camera, and it's a lot of money, and I'm using it for my videos now. But guys, today is not going to be a long stream at all. It's going to be a relatively short stream because I've got a lot of things that I need to do today, and it's been quite the busy day for me at work. So I'm going to be doing this and answering any of your questions, making sure that we've got some music from the good old Epidemic Sounds over here, hopefully somewhere around here. Let's just browse something and get something proper chilled on. Oh, David Pritt, thank you so much for the super chat, dude. Legend. We're going to shove this on. But thank you so much for the super chat. I really appreciate it. Cool. Right, let's get on with it. So last time we left off with here, this is a vintage clothing brand. I've got my razor thing popping up for some reason. Very annoying. And we're going to vectorize this, make it all nice. It's got some weird things going on with it. If you hear clicking, it's a new keyboard that's very clicky. Helps me with my writing and things of that nature. So yeah, we're gonna go with this right now. How's everyone doing? The chat doesn't seem to be moving for me. That either means that I've just gone viral, which is, there's no chance of that. The cam's frozen. No, seriously, this cam's freezing. How is that even possible? Tell you what, this is getting like into an absolute joke. Let me just shove it over here. Maybe we'll have some luck with this camera over here. Like, I don't know what's going on. Like, computers don't work. This is a PC, right? Why is the sad music on? There we go. Let's get some epic music whilst I fix this issue. I'm sick of fixing issues. This is really annoying me. There we go. Fantastic. Good to see everyone. We're back. Now, Jesus, we pray that nothing else happens during the stream that ruins it. And we can get rid of that awful music as well. Why am I on that project? See, I'm not cut out for live streaming by myself. I need someone to help me. And then we get rid of this on the desktop audio. Fantastic news. So we're going to carry on with this. I'm just going to get straight into it. These live streams are just you guys watching me do my work. So we'll get on with it. And I'll periodically be looking at the chat. So although this looks like hand lettering, it is really not. It's an actual logo, not for a real client. I've been working on client logos today, all day. So it's cool just to get it in on a video when I do one. That could have been why. My creative apps have just, my Creative Cloud apps have been messing. Sound is too low. How is the sound too low? You want me to be a bit louder? I can turn it louder if you want. Is this getting any better or is this getting worse? Because for some reason my computer is just not playing up today. Let me just see what it sounds like. I can turn it louder if you want. No, I can't turn it louder than that, dude. Hey Matt, what's going on? This was your idea as well, man. Well, I don't know about you guys, I'm seeing sound there. Well, I've tried to turn it louder. It won't actually let me turn it louder. So I'm guessing if I do it this way, it's not even changing on the thing, even when I do press it. So I'll just talk extra loud. All right, now we've got all that out of the way, I'm going to next time make sure that we have a better live streaming setup like the old days. Because like using computers, they say it's easier. It is not. I remember back in the old day, I'd just have it like running. It would be working fine. So again, I'm not going to be talking very much in here. It's more of a chilled stream whilst you watch me do this for you guys. But if you've got any questions, I'll make it a point to answer them, especially when you super chat. If you like the stream, super chat me, join, subscribe, do whatever you want to do. We are in Adobe Illustrator as well, if you don't know. I'm getting texted by people too. Let's turn that off. I'm not too sure why my thing keeps dismounting. What if I've got a virus on my computer? That would be funny. Not. So all I'm doing here is I'm building my shape. I'm not image tracing this. I wouldn't dare. Use that as a reference for later. No, I wouldn't dare image trace something like this, man. We're just going very rough with it right now. For some reason, Illustrator's freaking out as well. I know what's wrong. Snap to pixel. That snap to pixel thing will be the bane of my life. There we go. Any more tunes coming on? Get some R&B on, why not? So if you ever wonder what I do in my office, this is basically it. I design stuff for people. And I make videos for you guys too. So now we have a baseline. And we can start to flesh this out a bit. But this time, whilst we're trying to keep consistency, so it's not perfect or exact just yet, but basically we've got some lines there, and they're very choppy, so we'll have to like edit them later, which is what I like. And the cool thing about this is when we start with this one, we can like basically use it for the rest. Just like so. It's a good choice. Yeah, no, the Echo was my iPad. Basically, streaming is like hard if you don't do it often. That's all I'll say. It's not something that I enjoy at the minute. Aside from when I get into it, that's fine. This is not a real logo for anyone. Don't worry, people. I'm working with a client right now. I'm only working with one client actually, and I can't really talk about him very much. So after this, I'm just getting ready to send some previews and to do some other stuff for him. But this is just one that you guys suggested, in case anyone's wondering. And to make sure I do good work, I've decided I think I'll probably just not talk too much. I'm using a mouse right now, yeah. Makes it easier for me. Sometimes I go for a graphics tablet, sometimes I go for a mouse. Cheers, David. Yeah, and also I won't be taking any critiques on here. When I need a hand or something, I'll show you. Well, I'll ask. But I'm just doing what I'm doing. So I figured the best thing to do would probably just do what I normally do. I won't take any suggestions to change the design, but you guys can watch because the design will like sort of evolve as we go through. To where I'll be changing like typographic rules and things of that nature. Let me just grab some. All good. I'm just going to check to make sure. Camera's still on. Fantastic news. Great thing about designing a logo like this, or anything like I've been doing today. I've been doing a lot of icon-based work recently, but the great thing about designing something like this is that it uses a lot of the same shapes, you know? Let's have a look at some of the chat. What's the thing about vertical mouse? No idea. I've been using the bamboo for the last couple of years. It's a good option. It is a good option. It's great for drawing, but for like sometimes in Illustrator, I just like to use a mouse. To be fair, it's most of the time now, to be honest. See how I'm stealing different parts? What is this tune that I've got playing here? It's a bit silly, isn't it? Hello, Milo Create. I'm just seeing your message now on here. Did you calculate the guides or no? Because it's still a draft. Logo design, you don't plan when you're drafting things. So because this is the kind of a lot of lettering involved, you don't need to plan these yet. You get them down, then you plan them, right? But I am stealing guides. We'll just shove that there. Sorry, I'm gonna have to get rid of this song. It's so annoying. What's it? Let's get like a. There we go. That's better. Something more like that. Something about less talking about boys and that. All subject to change as well, guys. Don't worry. I don't like this song either. This is annoying me. Like that. I am just picking like random tunes out, to be fair. It's like tune roulette. And we'll calculate this once we've like got an image ready. Because a lot of people will be wondering like, what are you doing? But logo design is never just like, oh, I'm going to plan everything. It's all about having little bits done and then like making it better, you know. Yeah, I drew it last week freehand. No, it's not. This is not based on my personal taste. This is epidemic. This is epidemic's taste, not mine. Let's do on to the now trending. This will be based on everyone's taste then, right? How's that? And again, a lot of people be like, why are you changing this part here? And again, makes it easier for me whilst I'm drawing it out. Oh, thank you so much, Gigi Fix. Thank you very much for this compliment on my hair. Hi, well, I've freshly been out of uni, and so I'm interested in vintage style branding, old barbershop style, etc., and hand lettering. What books would you recommend to purchase for this style? There's a lot. If you go through my other videos, there's a whole video I think I did last year about the books that you could get. So many different books. And again, my mouse is dismounted. The heck? I wonder if it'll come back on. Yeah, it does that. Man, computers are lame. I prefer Mac so much. What is this song? Okay. There's a lot of fiddly bits in this. It's these undertails that I don't like, which I'll fix in a second. Guys, if you're enjoying the stream, share it. And subscribe if you haven't subscribed yet. Hey Jared, what's going on, man? Do you recommend a specific mouse for designing? And does DPI options on a mouse really make a difference? Yes. So I've got like a Razer mouse for when I'm not designing. Sorry, for when I am designing. Just because the DPI makes it a bit easier for me to control. That's why a lot of people go for graphic tablets, because it's more precise. But like, it depends really. If you're, because with mice, you're just sort of like scrolling, clicking. So like, it's not really too much of an issue. But a good ergonomic mouse is good for you, right? Right, we're gonna have to come back to this part down here. This part's dim and nutting. And so we use the pen tool like crazy. Just guiding myself up, making life a bit easier. What's this music as well? I'm sorry guys, I'm gonna have to like find better music than this. Electro sounds better. Sorry guys, I get really quiet when I'm in the zone, if you haven't noticed as well. So what I'll do is I'll go on like a design rampage, and then I'll answer some questions. I know I've just been really quiet, but just the way I work. Julia, what's up, Julia? Good to see you again. That's it. It's called Come Design With Me. Alright, there's that S. The pesky S. And what we're going to do is just work on the supreme bit for now. Guides, clear guides. Okay. Sorry, I'm going a bit crazy on the old artboards here. Sing us a song. Hey, Nancy, what's going on? I might not sing a song, but I'll definitely design something for you. Play some ambient chill step. Yeah, I could do. I've got to be careful what songs I play though. Good to see you, Andy. Hey, Tom. Dom even. Does Vector Live work on your iPad? I don't think so, unless you have like Affinity Designer. Mario giving himself a shout out from Indonesia. Nice to see you, dude. So we're only sticking with this word for now because I want to make sure that the process is like correct and line works good, because I'm going to be stealing bits of this for the next logo, or the being part, if we get onto that. Oh, what is this? Find a song, right? Let's just do it. Right, let's browse. What do we want? Yeah, chill ambience. Let's do chill ambience. That's project. How's this one? We'll try that for free, eh? Let's have a look. Check out your comments. Lots of credit for working live. Thank you. You like my accent? Thanks, Michael. I am British. UK. British. Guys, if you've got any like burning questions that you really want me to answer and spend time talking, super chat function is there, or you can join if it's available in your country. It just makes it easier because I get a little notification with a question. You can write in it a question if you like as well. So just keeping you guys informed of that. But no worries if not. It's always good. I'm just enjoying being here for the next hour or so. I kind of like that there. Right. Just messing now, aren't I? Okay. I'm going to eyeball this for now. Just so we get a rough feeling. Don't want to add too much to it. I'm just trying something else out here. No, it's not minimal enough. I want it to be really minimal. Is there a rule of thumb where to start and stop those highlight lines? No, not really. It's just patterning. These aren't really highlight lines. These are inlines. So inline, it's like I can't remember the exact terminology. It's like semi-inline because it's only going through the thick parts of the typography. If that makes sense. So as you can see, I'm working pretty quick because when I'm working with clients, oh, so this is not a client project, this is just one for the live stream that I do every Thursday. I like to get ideas out quick, you know, and this is just like I don't have the chance of more time for a live stream, you know, so I'm just eyeballing a lot of it. There's some stuff in here that look hideous for now, but it's fine. We'll nitpicking it later, as they say. There really needs to be something changed in that S. I disagree. But we'll see after. Not right now, anyway. If that makes sense. Don't mean to be rude. I'm just like, this is how I am in my head. If someone says something, I'm just like, no. Not now, anyway. You got to remember, it's not like the one lesson that I can give anyone when it comes to logo design is stop doing emotional things when it comes to a logo. It's a design, it's a job. Like, for instance, I found about 1,000,001 wrong things about this logo, right? And you can see I've highlighted them here, and they're in red. And the reason why I highlight them is so I can go back later and fix them. So what I'm doing now, a lot of people may say is a waste of time. It's actually called concept building. It's building a concept and proving it would work without spending the time or investing the amount of time. The worst thing you can do when it comes to a logo is to fix everything. It's like building a house, and before you get the foundations right, you're starting to put up pictures. You want to be able to get the foundations right on your logo first, rather than start with the nitty gritty. You know, I'm just putting lines in to make sure they work right, and you know, seeing what happens with them. But it's all about understanding where you are in the process and basing it upon that. You know. So if anyone doesn't know, the first logo was this. We have it right here. Supreme Being. It's very rough sketch, rough draft. As you can see, it's very transparent. And we'll be going through this and making it better as we go. And things of that nature. So a lot of people are saying to put lines in. I can put the lines in now and we can test them from the draft. I've got my legs shaking and twisting. Again, I'm eyeballing the size of lines. Sticking with me smart guides. Cut them here. Create a little ornament or something. So this is like a complicated version of it, but I'm just seeing what I can do with it, make it better. Heck's going on with you? Flipping it. What's going on? The illustrator's freaking out. My eyes are hurting. Too much designing. Okay, these definitely need to be thicker. Just so I can prove the point to myself that it should be thicker, I'll do it. See some of this chat. Oh, there could be church bells, yeah. I can't hear because I've got my monitors in. They don't look like it, but they're really, really like isolating headphones. Let's have a look. You could maybe make being in the horizontal. That's true. That's nice. Thank you, J Powered. Yeah, so I'm doing this. This is not a font. This is from me hand lettering it. So, yeah. Yeah, sorry. The bells are probably from the church next door. This is a logo Yang Yang or Yang. I was going to check the stream and how it's going on here. Cool. Nice. Keep getting these little yellow warning messages up. Okay. So from here, really, it's all about... I think it works. The concept works, I believe. Get a bit freaked if I can't see some people typing. You guys must be just chilling and watching me. That's cool to know. Okay, and just as a preview to myself, let's change some colours around. In fact, should just copy that over for what we're about to do. Makes it a lot simpler. Outline them. Okay, that'll do. So we've got a few more errors on here that I need to fix later on. You just woke up. Thanks for watching, dude. Try the ornate. Rotate. Remove the top, cutting it across behind the P from the S. No, I don't want it to be too ornate. I want it to be something that you can put on a t-shirt. So if you take away all the ornate stuff, it goes on a t-shirt. But being will be like... I'm thinking being should go into here. A cool website. Colours. What was it? Coolers? Yeah. I use this a lot. Don't want to watch a tutorial. I need to log in though. Just find a colour combo that we kind of like. Yeah, we'll do that one. We'll lock this one. Hello. Okay. And then the magic. Nope. There we go. Got my thing here. Bring that to my swatches panel. Right, I'm just testing it out to see. I love colours like this, like really weird pastel-y colours. Sorry for the mechanical keyboard, dude. I know it's driving you nuts. It helps me with my hands. Helps me actually feel like I'm clicking on something. Wine red and oyster grey. That's right. Well, we could go for that, to be fair. I'll change this. So there's a few spacing issues in there because I need to work it out, you know, like at the end. That looks cool anyway. That looks cool. I need to fix bits of the S. I like the negative spaciness. I think it works really well, actually. Oh, thanks, Shurov. Reaction. Shurov. Reaction. Regal. Oh, does it look like a Regal brand? Is it the colour? Okay, get it to a nice grey. I think I prefer that than flat white. Yeah, I prefer that than flat white. Okay. And as another part of the testing, I'm just going to make a few more of these artboards here. Okay. And we do this for colour testing. Because, like, the amount of times, this is like a golden bit of information for anyone who's watching. The amount of times that I found mistakes in designs or things that I need to come back to later from just changing the colour and seeing what happens is incredible. Like, the amount of times it is, like, unreal. My phone keeps buzzing at me. Alrighty, Roo. So I'm just having a little break. Okay, so where are we at before I depart? So what we've done today is we've had a ridiculously chilled out stream, which is great. Always like chilled streams and chilled things. We've taken some hand lettering that we did last live stream, which you can find in the like my channel somewhere, and you can find out where and how I did this, like the lettering in the background on my iPad. We've then vectorized it and got a concept for vector, which is just one word right now. But I've got some other ideas of what I could do with it, so that's a good thing. So we've got the concept. I like the word supreme. We need to change it a bit. It kind of looks a bit weird when I squint my eyes. We've tested it, found some mistakes. Got some like colour, bits of colour in there. I'm just thinking at the same time as I'm talking. Sorry, just where I am when I'm designing. And yeah, that's what we've done today. Now I've got to go, guys, because I've got to actually do some more actual client work. But it's been awesome having you with me on this stream. Apologies for the start, as always. The start is always the funnest time, because if you're not here at the start, well, basically my camera doesn't work, nothing wants to work, everything's going wrong. So that's me done for today, I think. This logo is just one that we made, J-Power. One that someone in the comments suggested, which is cool, you know. You didn't get the colours from the website. Oh, apologies. Here you go. I'll keep it on here for a minute so you can see. But yeah, guys, thank you so much for watching. If you've enjoyed it and you would like more chilled live streams where we just chill out, make stuff and things like that, then click that subscribe button down below. Turn on post notifications, because YouTube sucks at notifying you when I upload a video or when I go live even. I'm surprised that there's over 100 of you here, because YouTube aren't notifying people. But if you guys want to be part of the membership on my channel, where you'll receive things coming up in the next few months, like free live stream critiques and like product announcements and videos of your own, and a Facebook group which I'm going to be putting you guys part of, then join the channel if you're able. But guys, thank you so much for watching, and I'll give you a little last look at the work that we've done today, and I'll catch you guys in the next video. See you soon. Goodbye.